Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nieces, nephews, uncles, aunties, grandma, grandpa, it's the world's most dangerous podcast.
Dope Dealers Podcast.
You know what it is. Episode 87, all the way to heaven.
87.
It's going down. It's your man Jamal Doman, at Jamal Doman, JamalDoman.
At Tobe Hixx, TOBEHIXX.
It's going down. Check us out on Instagram or Twitter at Dope Dealers Podcast. Dope Dealers Podcast. On Instagram or Twitter, man. Episode 87. Shout out to the armed forces, of course.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard, Bloods, and the Crips, and the Essays.
Absolutely, man.
Yes,
we got a great show for you today. It's our NBA season.
One of our favorite shows. Time of the year.
It's that time of the year, man. It's the NBA season preview show. This is the Eastern Conference episode. We're splitting them up. So if you're listening to this one, this is the Eastern Conference episode. We have one of the homies, one of our NBA experts, man, joining us. His name is Hoop Lord. We're going to bring him in a little bit, man. He's going to come on and just break down the Eastern Conference whole predictions and everything, man. Break it down team by team. Shout out to everybody who came out to the Ontario Improv Wednesday night. I did the Dirty Show with Corey and Chad. Shout out to Corey and Chad, man. Those are good brothers, man. Yes. Shout out to everybody who was on the card. Gary Cannon, nice to meet you. And Big J, good to see you again, man. And shout out to everybody who came out, man, who supported, man. Shout out. I had a great time, man. So shout out to the Ontario Improv, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Cano. He had me. I worked with him twice this week. Saturday at Stevens Steakhouse. Did a fundraiser. That shit was it was really cool. Girls softball team. They didn't have one black girl playing, not one black parent in the venue, but they did raise some money. And Tuesday we was at the Ontario. I was at the Ontario Improv.
One of the staff was like, "Hey," because I plugged the Dope Dealers Podcast. One of the staff came up to me after the show was like, "Tobe was here yesterday."
Yeah. So it was a good time, man. It was real cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike Cano, always looking out for a brother.
Definitely, man. Well, appreciate everybody listening, man. So let's get right into it, man. This is our NBA season preview show. Listen, man. Everybody is so excited about this NBA season, man. And we're gonna do the Eastern Conference, and we're gonna break down what's going on over in the Eastern Conference. So let's bring our special guest, man. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, man, this brother's had hoop debates in the barbershops with people like Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Reggie Miller, and even Stephen A. Smith. So listen, man, in the barbershop, it get real.
Yeah, especially the black barbershop.
Man, you can follow him on IG at Hoop Lord. He representing my hometown, Philly, in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, Dope Dealer Podcast presents, welcomes Hoop Lord. What's up, man?
What it do, homie?
Man, thanks for having me, man.
You get the bell, man.
Pleasure's all mine, man.
Now, Hoop Lord, how did you come up with the name Hoop Lord?
Hey, man, I call myself the Hoop Lord just because my perspective, man. I come from a hooper's perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hooper at heart.
Right.
I love the game.
You're point guard, or you like point guard or shooting guard?
I'm kind of a combo guard, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm a point guard, but my high school coach called me a playground player when I was playing, and that kind of made me that kind of discouraged me a lot.
So that means you shot a lot and ain't playing no defense.
Something like that, man. I couldn't really get my thing off, but I think it just fueled me to just be
a playground player.
I end up being a playground legend, though. So, He inspired me, you know what I'm saying? So,
and you can move that mic, too. If you want to get back, relax, you can do whatever you want to do.
So I end up being a playground legend in my hood in Philly and Hunting Park.
What part of Philly you grew up? You Hunting Park?
Yeah, Hunting Park.
Okay.
Definitely, man.
That's where my father's family from,
Yeah, man. So, I mean, just the hoop knowledge, man. I played with so many pros when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying? I used to work at the Rasheed Wallace camp.
Correct.
Back then, even I played in the camps when I was young. Then I worked in them as a counselor. I mean, I seen players come up and go to the league. I done played with Oh man, a lot of I can't even name right now, but just a lot.
Who the best player
one of the best players I played with
that
was
you
a guy
ever
named
played?
Flip Murray.
I know Flip,
Flip
Milwaukee
Murray.
Bucks.
Yeah, I remember Flip Murray.
Was awesome. I played with him. I played against people like John Salmons.
He was
a great player.
Yeah.
Just a lot of people, man. I've been around the game a long time, experienced a lot around the game, man. I'm friends with Russell Westbrook.
Cool.
He comes to the shop a lot. Reggie Miller's a good homie at the shop. You know what I mean?
That's funny you mentioned Reggie. I love Reggie. I loved Reggie as a hooper. man, he was a baller. I appreciate everything he did, but he's fucking horrible on TV to me, man. I can't stand to listen at the game when he talk because he don't. It sounds like he be trying to be cool and he be trying to use slang and the slang just don't fit him. And I be like, Reggie, stop this bullshit you talking about.
Me and Reg don't never agree. We don't never agree. That's why I love when he comes to the barbershop. We never agree on nothing, man. I love it.
Man. Yeah, I always tell the story
he's horrible
about
on TV.
I always tell you the story about Reggie Miller. Reggie had scored in high school. He scored like 50 points or like 60 points, so he came home with his chest out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, telling his mom and pop, yeah, I dropped 60 on him. And he said his mom and pop and sister there just looking at him weird. Like, yo, I dropped 60. Like, yo. He said, what happened? Why y'all looking at me weird? They was like, Cheryl scored 100.
Right. So you ain't really do nothing.
Your sister scored 100.
Right.
Yeah, like.
Man, I'll tell you this story about Reggie Miller, right? This is another reason why I'm the hoop lord, because only myself will get in a situation like this. We was at Mark Jackson crib, okay, and I was with my homie named Marcus Crenshaw. He used to play for Cal State Fullerton.
Yeah, I remember him. I heard that name.
Shooter. One of the best shooters ever, right? That's my homeboy, right? We was over at Mark Jackson crib. Reggie Miller was over there. We was playing ping pong. Reggie Miller was killing everybody in ping pong. That's what he do. And I was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You playing ping pong, but my man over there can outshoot you. He like, what? He like, dog, don't
come on, stop.
Don't bring it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Reggie.
So
like,
then
stop
Mark
that
Jackson was
bullshit.
like, listen, man, don't do that. And he started kind of instigating it too. Like, look, you don't want to do that, man. Do you understand who this man is?
Yeah.
Do you understand this man is? He running down the whole stat sounding just like Mark Jackson. I was loving it, but I'm that confident in my man. I wasn't just delusional. My man can shoot. So I'm like, let's go. So he was like, all right, we gonna go over it. We gonna go have a shootout, and if I beat, he got to jump in the pool with them new Jordans on. He had some new Jordans, right? So anyway, they start off. My man is killing them, right? He's killing them. You can tell. Everybody can see that it's like 5-1 in the shootout, and then Mark Jackson like, hold on, wait, ain't nobody keeping score. And I was like, wait, we could tell, like, he hit one. I know my man hit a couple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just round it off. It's about 5-1. He like, no, nobody knows the exact score, so let's start over. Reggie ain't missed. Of course, right? But my man only missed like twice, but it was just like, Reggie started shooting them. It was like a little hill in a driveway, right? So Reggie like 6'7", my man is like 5'10", right? It was like he was shooting on a downhill, and like my man shot it. It was like air ball twice, and Reg just banging him because he knows that driveway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my man got out the pool with them fresh Jordans, and it was just
funny.
It was like, man, I was like, can I have them joints? You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Wow.
Let's get right into it, man. The Eastern Conference is a crazy year this year. We're going to start off with the Eastern Conference, man. And I kind of broke this down into like little fun, little categories, man. So we're going to start off with, it's going to be a long season. That's what we're going to start off. These teams in the Eastern Conference is going to be a long season. But still, let's talk about them, man. And that's the Washington Wizards, the New York Knicks, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Charlotte Hornets. And also, if y'all disagree, like I don't think, if y'all think one of these teams should not be in this category, I'm fine with that too. But
them seasons look
those this is going to be a long season for them.
They look pretty long.
Yeah, the Hornets.
The only ones that can do something and maybe do something shock and surprise somebody is maybe Washington, just because trade deadline is a such thing, and maybe they can do something by then to do something.
Payroll is so high.
Yeah,
they can't.
They just re-signed.
Yeah,
re-signed Bradley Beal, which shocked a lot of people. So they.
I was shocked by him. I got to give him some respect.
Tank teams. They not the ones that's gonna.
This is
got potential in surprising nobody.
Definitely, the Hornets are tanking. I think the Knicks, Cavs, they got young pieces. They just gonna see. It's gonna be interesting what the Cavs do with Kevin Love. I mean, it's like
the Cavs might got a tank to get something other.
But
than
you know what though?
In the draft.
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to the Cavs, they don't have a lot of players right now, obviously. But I'm interested in seeing what the coach Jim Boeheim brings to the table.
Correct.
After being such an elder statesman, he's damn near about 70 years old. He's been coaching college all this time. I want to see what he can do because, I mean, obviously they brought him for a reason. I really don't know why he would have left Michigan at this stage in his life to go to the NBA to coach, but I got a feeling he's going to be successful. Out of all the teams.
Hooplo, you were saying I didn't understand why they selected another point guard when you just selected Sexton last year.
They got Darius Garland. They had Sexton last year.
Unless they think they're
Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, I like him.
Be a real good player. Yeah. They really not bad on paper. When you really look at them, they not a bad team, and it's just that they are Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody is coming to save Cleveland.
No, man. They ain't going to get no free agents. Ain't nobody ever going. I mean, shit, it was hard to get people when LeBron was there.
So you have to, So you have to
but
draft.
You know, a lot of people feel like that those 2 point guards could play well together. That's why they
Because I think Garland is a
He's
shooter.
more of a shooter.
Yeah, so they thinking. But Garland is 6'2". Sexton is 6'3". How they going to guard?
They ain't going to be able to guard nobody. Garland ain't going to be able to guard nobody.
They got Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench.
He don't play no defense.
Let's go to another team, and that's the Big Apple, the New York Knickerbockers. They're in this. So this is just they lost out on Kyrie. They lost out on Durant. So this is just one of them years. This is a development year. They just
I mean, Knicks really ain't got nothing to.
Well, you know,
like you said, they lost out on the Durant and Kyrie sweepstakes, so they're gonna be a lottery team.
Yeah, they definitely. But they got some. I guess they got some young pieces.
I like Julius.
I mean, they got Marcus Morris Sr. They got
I really do like Julius.
They got Taj Gibson. They got some veteran leadership.
I like they didn't throw money at, just throw stupid money at. They did, I think Julius Randle was the most they paid this season. And, Julius.
Well, he deserved his money he got.
Yeah, he's what I forgot they got Dennis Smith Jr.
No, I mean, they got young pieces. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep
They got
young
Marcus Morris. They got Taj Gibson, veteran presence.
Once everybody realize how good Alonzo Trier is.
Yeah.
They're gonna, some people going,
but they really need R.J. Barrett to be who we, a lot of people think he is. They need Kevin Knox to.
And Julius Randle, I seen the interview with him. He said he believed in R.J. Barrett. He said, "Man, I've seen this kid work." He said he's gonna be something.
And Mitchell Robinson was probably the surprise of last year. I mean, he showed that he can be that center. I mean, they got some pieces.
Yeah, but they got pieces to just be,
just develop again.
You know what I'm saying? They just straight develop it again, like you said, man. They gotta just reinvent themselves.
Yeah. So if R.J. Barrett turned out to, if he can show what he, show us what his potential is. I mean, a lot of people forget coming out of high school, he was higher rated than Zion.
Yeah.
Kevin Knox had I like Kevin Knox. He's a scorer. He can score.
Kevin Knox.
He can score. They got some tough guys. They got Mars, Mars already getting thrown out of preseason games. Just the Mars twins. That's North Philly. They just
I mean, they was wild. Remember when they got caught bringing the weed on the family vacation?
Yeah, they
got their mama with them, their grandma flying to the airport. They going overseas. They got weed with them and shit, and moms and grandma with them.
I think they forget that they in the NBA, man. It's like, come on, man. They got Dennis. Let's talk just quick. Dennis Smith Jr. This is kind of like it didn't work out for him with the Mavs, but he still has talent.
Yeah, he has.
Is he a shooting guard? Or is he a point guard?
I really, he needs a lot of work still.
Yeah,
because he's athletic.
Athletic in the motherfucker.
But the IQ is not there. He don't really show the IQ on the court. He's not a playmaker. He'll get better though.
Mm-hmm. He's
developing still. Man.
Should we even talk about the Charlotte Hornets? I mean,
no. Scary Terry and them.
To me, somebody was saying, like, for them to know that they wasn't going to re-sign Kemba Walker and to not trade him last year.
That was a horrible mistake. What's wrong with MJ with that move?
At all.
MJ crying because he opened up medical facilities. He should be crying out the way he making and
he
shit.
Did medical.
Fucking up his team.
Shout out to the Martin twins. They over there, man, from Nevada.
Oh, yeah,
man.
Cody. Yeah, they over there.
I like Cody and Caleb, man. Shout out to them.
They got them both on Charlotte?
Yeah, they both. Yeah, they got them both.
I didn't know they both was on the. Yeah, them kids can ball, man.
You're so crazy because they drafted the wrong one by mistake.
Oh, shit.
And signed the other one.
Yes.
Oh, that's smart.
Like what they did, it might not even have been a mistake. They like, you know what? We could draft the one that's not the better one. and we could pay him less. I don't know what it is.
No, they made a mistake. They made a mistake. They literally made a mistake. They thought they was drafting they drafted the wrong one.
Crazy,
That's what happens, yo.
Yeah.
And they just said, you know what? We got both of y'all.
Malik Monk, it's time for you to step up.
It's time for Malik Monk to step
come on, man. They need you to step up, man. All right, so it's going to be a long season, but I'm interested in some players I'm interested to see, or I'm gonna watch the Knicks and see what R.J. Barrett does, see what Kevin Knox does.
You're gonna get to see a lot of the Knicks. They still got a gang of television.
Well, they New York, yeah. All right, so let's go to the next division, and I call this not there yet. These teams are not there yet. They close, but they not there yet. And like I said, if you disagree with anything, let me know. I'm all for it. I put the Miami Heat in this category, not there yet. The Brooklyn Nets, the Orlando Magic, the Detroit Pistons, the Toronto Raptors, the Chicago Bulls, and Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta is a fascinating team. They're not there yet, but I like the way they have drafted.
Man, I love Trae.
Oh, Trae Young. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. I knew he was gonna be something.
They are definitely going to be a highlight reel this year, man.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be league pass watching.
Yeah, man. I mean, and after last night, seeing what Vince Carter did in his 23rd season,
that was awesome
still balling like that, I was like, damn.
That was a beautiful thing right there.
They got two guys on their team.
He's been a shooter, though. People sleeping, man.
They got three guys on their team that's kind of trying to get their career back, and that's Jabari Parker, Chandler Parsons, and Evan Turner. Yeah. So they got some kind of, I don't know if you call them, they are vets, but they're not, they still young.
Listen, you talking about some underachievers?
Yeah.
Yeah, Evan Turner, Chandler Parsons.
Some underachievers.
He can't stay healthy though,
Chandler
but if they can
Parsons just got himself back in the league, right?
But if they can show the young guys how to be professionals, Vince obviously is the elder statesman.
That's a good point.
Chandler Parsons should be able to show them how
they got the right amount of journeymen, and they got the oldest player in the league.
Yeah,
and to go with these young players like Cam Reddish and Trae and Collins,
Kevin Huerter,
it'll definitely keep them dudes in line. And
see Vince Carter, he thought enough of those youngsters because he could have went to a contender. He stayed there because he digged them youngsters.
Vince could have went to a contender.
Yeah, somebody would have picked him up.
They would have picked Vince and not Carmelo.
Yeah, because Carmelo ain't.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah,
but yes, they would have took Vince over Carmelo.
I don't know.
Carmelo's been blackballed.
Right, okay.
So you do know Vince is playing. Carmelo ain't.
Do we have? I guess we gonna get to that because
but what I'm saying is he could have been on a better team than Atlanta. That's all I'm really trying to say.
I think he wanted to. He likes Atlanta. I think he likes the young guys down there.
Guys.
Another team that got some young talent and it's going to be interesting. But they're not there yet. The Chicago Bulls. I like Zach LaVine.
I love Zach LaVine.
He killed the Sixers last year.
I love Zach LaVine. He's the most underrated player in the NBA. He's one of my favorite players.
He should be an all-star this year.
Yeah, because he was picking up heat and then he fucked up his knee and that slowed down his process a little and it slowed down what people thought of him.
Don't sleep on Wendell Carter Jr. He got hurt last year, but that dude 6'10", 260.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be nice.
Laurie Marketing. They got some. The Bulls got some guys. They
got some pieces.
Yeah,
listen,
interesting.
That boy Kobe White.
Problem. Yeah.
Straight problem.
They got some vets. Thaddeus Young. They also got Otto Porter Jr., who, to me, this is a good situation for him. He's not looked at to be
that motherfucker got made a lot of money and didn't do shit.
Yeah, he can still shoot though. I mean, he just. So
they did pay Otto Porter.
They gave him $100 million. He shot his way right out of DC.
Man.
So the Bulls are
Valentine better do something.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Chris Dunn. I said, what happened to Chris? Man, I thought he was going to be the man coming out of Providence.
Put up or shut up this year too because Kobe White is the real deal. Kobe White is real.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know how you're going to get your time that you need, Chris Dunn.
Yeah.
Kobe White is official.
Oh, he had his time.
Another team that I got in here is the defending champions, Toronto Raptors. I got them obviously because you lose probably the best player in the game.
I'm gonna say, don't sleep. Don't underestimate the heart of a champion. First of all, right? That's cliche, but for real, it goes for these dudes because the guys that they got on there is guys that's battle tested for real. Kyle Lowry, you already know that's Philly.
Yes.
And they got a chip on their shoulder about everybody.
Siakam.
Exactly, Siakam.
Yeah.
So
and OG, I can never get his last name.
Yeah,
he was hurt last year.
Yeah.
OG is back. Yeah.
You know they're expecting him to do some things.
Also, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Toronto made a trade. If they made a trade before the deadline to try to make a run at it.
But
maybe
you know what?
Maybe get Kevin Love or something.
But this the only thing
because they got money now.
That. Nobody, I'm telling you, an NBA player would just straight be like, no, I'm not going over there. Their agent and no, I'm not, because they only got Kawhi through some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he
so
through some weird shit.
It was weird, so they really never gonna. Remember they drafted Vince Carter and
Tracy McGrady
and Chris Bosh and people that was making them relevant.
That's true.
They never are gonna get somebody over there that can take them over the top. They gonna have Siakam gonna have to take them over the top.
Another team that got in this is the Detroit Pistons. Not there yet. It's still the Blake and Andre Drummond show, but
I love something about Detroit Pistons.
They ain't gonna get there.
His name is Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, yes,
Okay, and I like Blake Griffin too. And they got the other twin over there.
They got the other Mars twin.
I can't believe they gave Joe Johnson a job.
Hey, man.
Carmelo Anthony is still without a job.
Carmelo ain't gonna get no job.
I know.
Same as Kaepernick.
This is a team. I mean, Reggie Jackson at the point guard. I'm not a huge
Carmelo.
I'm not a huge Reggie Jackson fan. They got him at the point guard. I think they're gonna need somebody else.
He's good. He a hooper, but it's just something you just can't get it together. I like the young boy Lou King. I want him to do good.
Oh yeah, out of Oregon. That's right. This is second season, right? Is it? He didn't really play last year. I think he was in the G League a lot last year.
Yeah, I like him.
But this year, Detroit just not there yet.
And they ain't getting no free agents either.
Not there yet. Let's talk about another team that's not there yet for injury reasons, I would say, or they would have been in the contenders. That's the Brooklyn Nets.
They definitely would be right there.
I don't think Kevin Durant is not. I don't think he's playing this season, which is
better not.
Yeah, don't play.
That would be ridiculous.
Better not.
So it's Kyrie and DeAndre Jordan show, but you know what? Not just. I forgot. Don't sleep on my. Karis LeVert.
Yeah,
and don't sleep on my man Spencer.
Dinwiddie. I love Spencer Dinwiddie.
They got a squad, man.
They play hard.
Tough.
Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie is tough.
And the big man.
A lot of people. Probably going to win most improved this year.
Jared Allen.
Yeah, the big young boy, tall, young. He tough.
Yeah, I love Jared Allen too, man.
They got Taurean Prince from Atlanta. Janza Musa, I like him. He the European player. This team will go as far as Kyrie. This be interesting to see with Kyrie.
They're a playoff. They're a playoff.
Yeah, they're a playoff team in the
Eastern.
In the East, I'd say 6-7 seed, something like that.
Oh yeah, they're a playoff team.
Yeah, 6-7 seed, but just like I said, they close, but not there. Just not there yet.
We projecting everybody with healthy as they are now.
But the Nets know that next year's the season they going for it, man.
No shit. The other day Kyrie said we going for this season.
Yeah, but that's what Kyrie's supposed to say.
A lot of shit.
Yeah,
into the ball.
Another fascinating team. I think one of the most fascinating teams. People don't really talk about them, and I got them in the not there yet, but they're very fascinating. That's the Orlando Magic. They, it's just they got length, man. I mean, Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac, and that's not even if you put Mo Bamba in there, who didn't really have a great rookie season, but I heard he
was
had
hurt a lot.
He was hurt a lot. They signed Nicolo.
They got Evan Fournier. He's a Uber.
Terrence Ross, the sixth man.
Markelle Fultz, man. I wonder is he going to be able to hoop this year, man? Can he shoot without looking crazy?
I mean, I never seen anything happen to anybody in hoops the way that shit happened to him.
Yeah, it's the most bizarre.
Yeah, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Now, I have been watching some of the preseason, and because they played the Sixers the other day. Fultz, he seems more comfortable. It's still not the University of Washington folks,
right.
But he does seem to be a little bit more comfortable now. I mean, he's coming off. I saw him come off the screen and just pull up. He's shooting. The shots still don't look great, but at least he's shooting.
At least he's shooting.
He's pulling up.
I mean.
It's
what
bizarre.
happened to this motherfucker?
We'll never know.
Unless he tells the truth.
The documentary got to come out. I guess
it's the 30-30.
I think they waiting until he just really played like he played in college and he just back. But I I don't think he's ever gonna.
I mean, is something in his personal life fuck up his? I mean, what happened to his
it's definitely
motherfucking ass?
it's mental, man.
Yeah, I think it's mental. I think it's the yips.
On top of something something probably did happen that's not basketball related, so he couldn't mess up his money and tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
He had to say, it happened because in training. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly what he did. But Orlando is fascinating. I'm going to keep an eye on them, man. Aaron Gordon is who he is. They need somebody else to step up. They don't really have any superstars. Maybe Jonathan Isaac can do some things. He's been hurt a lot, but he's 6'10". He can shoot from outside.
Hey, what about the guy they got from the Spurs year before last?
Who did they get from the Spurs?
Oh man, you talking about Jonathan Simmons?
Yeah.
Is he in the league?
Oh, Jonathan
he
Simmons?
played for Orlando.
He's still in the league.
Jonathan Simmons. I don't think he's in the league because
He might
remember they traded him for the Fultz. He came to Philly. He played for us last year. We traded him for Fultz, man.
Yeah.
He ain't get no time last year. And then the last team in the not there yet is the Miami Heat.
I like some of the pieces the Heat got, man. You know they got Philly cheese over there, waiters.
Yeah. They got Derrick Jones too.
They got Jimmy Butler over there,
Jimmy
man.
Butler, yeah.
Jimmy Butler left Philly and went over there and got in my Philly guy way.
Justice Winslow is the point guard. I think they're gonna have him. He plays some point guard. But my man, don't sleep with this. He been killing it in the preseason, and that's the rookie out of Kentucky, the white boy Tyler Harrell.
Listen,
he been shooting his ass off.
Listen, I love Tyler.
He been looking like Rex Chapman a little bit on there.
Yeah. He shot 53% from 3 during the preseason. I mean, he's pure.
Yeah,
and then matter of fact, in the summer league, the rookie summer league, he was killing.
Yeah.
He's the truth for real.
Yeah,
Tyler Harrell, a problem.
It's gonna be interesting. Well, we know Miami Heat. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna scrap out. That's just their personality. They're gonna scrap with you. Adonis Haslam is back for his 30th season.
Hold on, are you bullshit?
Yeah, he's back.
They're gonna be a tough out. Yeah, Udonis ain't going
Bam Adebayo. Gordon Dragic. So it's this is a team.
Now, I mean, what year is this for him?
That's a good question. Adonis has hung in there, man. I'm gonna look it up.
It looked like he keep himself in better shape. He gets skinnier every year when they show him.
16th year.
Oh, okay. It just seems a lot longer.
16th year. So that's the not there yet, but these are still some fascinating teams. They're gonna make some of these teams are gonna make the playoffs, obviously, but just not there yet. Now let's go to the pretenders. Pretenders, not the contenders,
right.
The pretenders. I just have 2 teams, and I have the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers as the pretenders. Like I said, y'all can if y'all disagree, I'm fine with that.
They definitely pretenders. I mean, it's too easy because everybody's a pretender because Sixers got this and it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
We'll get to that when we get to the contenders. Hold on.
I think
I got 2 teams in the contenders, but
I think Boston has a shot to be a contender.
So you think they should be in the contenders, not in the pretenders?
They close, man. They close. I think they got a shot, man, because I think just the fact that Kyrie Irving to be gone and all that negative energy that he brought, Kemba is not the player Kyrie is, but Kemba brings positive. He's
not that
energy.
far off. I mean,
and he wanted to be there, so he's coming with a different attitude, and it does hurt them that they lost Al Horford.
Yeah.
Though.
Yes.
That does hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Who's their leader for real?
But
is Kemba going to lead them?
But oh boy should be better this year.
Jason Tatum or
because Brown don't want to be there.
Jaylen
Obviously,
Brown.
he asked for $1 billion.
The
you're talking about Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward, we gotta see.
No, I mean normally, I'm just saying. I believe because at the end of the year he started to look a lot better. I think being the fact that this be his second year off of injury, I think he'll be a lot better and get back to himself for somewhat. So I think Boston still has a chance. I think
they'll go as far as Brown and Tatum
might be an addition.
Hey, listen, I love the rookie kid. I love Carson Edwards.
Oh yeah, he can score his ass.
He's a real shooter. Man. He's a real scorer. The fact that Jaylen Brown really doesn't want to be there is really messing them up because they actually got a real good team. If you look at it,
man.
Taco Fall, he not just a gimmick.
No, he's gonna be a baller, man.
Not just a gimmick.
No,
Enes Kanter.
Is
real. You know what I'm saying?
Marcus Smart is still there.
I love Tremont Waters. They got some people, man. They really do. But I'm gonna just still call them pretenders.
But the thing about it is that it seems like there's a possibility Jaylen Brown doesn't want to be there. But they start winning, start playing good, and Kyrie ain't around in the locker room with that negative ass energy he was bringing to him, he might change his mind.
And Jalen Brown had bad energy last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't fuck with Kyrie, though. Kyrie ain't there.
But I think Jalen Brown just got that chip on his shoulder for some reason. Okay, Kyrie's not there no more. Now you want $100 billion for what? Help your team build something. If you are the leader, if you are the one, you missed the USA team, you coming off an L.
Facts.
Come on, help your team do something because they looking at you now like, okay, get him out of here. Because
well, you know what though?
Money.
What if exactly what you said is the reason why he turned down the money? Because maybe he told them, look, I want to bet on myself. I want to make sure that this money that y'all trying to give me, I've earned it. And if not, and he said, I want to come play better this year and make more money, but I definitely want you to feel like the money you're gonna give me, I've earned. What if he told him that?
What NBA player thinks like that? He gonna think like that? Like, you know what? I don't deserve that.
No, not saying it like that, but just saying I think he told them in a way like, I'm gonna bet on myself.
I'm gonna bet on myself, and you know what? Y'all gonna come at me with more than that.
Yeah,
I guarantee.
Yeah,
you
that's
that.
that's what I meant.
All right, so another team, two teams in the Pretenders, and that's the Indiana Pacers.
Hey, I love Aaron Holiday, man.
Yeah, but they'll go as far as
Victor Oladipo is hurt.
And he's hurt. That's why if Victor Oladipo was at full strength, I would have had them in the Contenders.
No, they would have been super pretenders. They would have been because they still not gonna be contenders. Think so?
Yeah, it's interesting. Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, they got Malcolm Brogdon now too.
And that'll help them. That'll help him out.
Yeah. If Oladipo was healthy, yeah, they would be. I would have him in the.
I love Victor
Contenders,
Oladipo, man. You know what I love?
I knew OKC Warren gave up on him.
TJ Warren is a sleeper.
He's a scorer. Yeah, he's a scorer. He can score. This team's gonna play tough. They just don't have
bad at all, yo. You know what? They're not bad at all looking at their roster.
They got both the Holiday boys now.
Yeah, they do.
2 out the 3.
But the best one is over there.
New Orleans, yeah.
They need somebody to give Victor. They need that second guy, that second star.
Miles Turner gotta break out.
Yes, Miles. Yeah,
they thought he was gonna break out last year.
Listen, with Oladipo out. Is he out this season?
Well, I think he's out for half the season.
Yeah. TJ Warren is going to pick up that scoring.
Yeah. He can score, yeah. He definitely can score.
But pick up some scoring, yo.
They're gonna play tough. They got Jeremy Lamb, Doug McDermott. They're gonna play tough.
Dougie McBucket is gonna have to earn that name this year, man.
McBuckets, he gonna
get some buckets.
Shout out to McBuckets from my, playing in my hometown at Creighton.
All right, so let's go to
Where's Creighton at?
In Omaha, Nebraska.
Wow.
That's where I'm from. Yeah.
So let's go to the Contenders. Only have 2 teams in the contender spot in the Eastern Conference, and that's my Philadelphia 76ers, or shall I say our Philadelphia 76ers, Hoop Lord, and the Milwaukee Bucks. So let's start on Milwaukee.
Yeah.
The reigning MVP.
The Greek Freak is going to come back better, I believe. He's going to come back with a little more of a consistency to his jump shot.
Yeah.
I think adding the other Lopez to the mix, and I think he's shooting too. What they're gonna have is what the Sixers traded away. They're gonna have better 3-point shooting, and Sixers are gonna have a slightly worse 3-point shooting.
And the defense gets a lot better adding the other Lopez.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, adding Robin.
Yes, it does.
To me, losing Malcolm Brogdon really hurts this team.
That hurt them a lot.
I don't understand how they let him get away.
Because they looking at George Hill and Frank Mason, them like they can hold it down a little bit.
Wesley Matthews.
You know what I'm saying? So
they just didn't want to pay him, man.
Yeah, but I don't understand that, man. And it's a cloud hanging over them because Giannis is actually a free agent, I think, after 21.
Yeah, after one more year.
So,
a year after
Eric Bledsoe going to have to really come up big in the playoffs, man, because he can't be getting outplayed.
He's already hurt.
Now they signed
Eric Bledsoe for real.
Yeah,
they signed Giannis' brother. I can't even Thanos.
Right.
But you know what that's about, right? They doing anything to make him happy. They'll sign his uncle and put him on the team if he'll stay.
Hey, look though. But the thing about them, they signed his brother, right?
Right.
Okay, and obviously he loved all his brothers the same, but they didn't sign the brother that he would rather play with. That's the one the Lakers signed.
You're right.
Oh, okay.
You're right about that.
Okay.
But guess what? See, Giannis is playing chess because he's like, okay, Milwaukee, y'all ain't the only one with so-called leverage as far as the, you know what I mean, where my love is. I'm loyal to my family. I'm a different breed. I'm the Greek freak. You know what I mean? I'm not American. I think family first. So he wants some shit like, I could go play with, I'm already playing with my brother, thank you. But don't think I won't go play with my other brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
And the Lakers knew what they was doing when they grabbed the other brother.
Yeah.
They knew exactly what they was doing.
Shout out to Lil Mama.
They had to let him see the visual, how that last name look on the back of a Lakers jersey, catching the alley-oop from LeBron James and things like that. They had to give him that visual.
But Bledsoe has to step up. I mean, Chris Middleton is, this team is going to go as far as Giannis goes. Solid team. I think the loss of Malcolm Brogdon
And
is
you know what,
huge,
man? I gotta be real. I think towards the end of the playoffs, the lights got a little too big for Giannis. So this year he'll handle the situation better as they get deeper in the playoffs.
It's called Kawhi, man.
I mean, he looked. I'm just saying that he had the deer in the headlights look at.
Well, it's his first time.
Well, I understand. That's what I'm saying. So that's my
stage. Yeah.
It's my first time telling that it's his first time. So so I expect him this year. I expect his eyes to be a little smaller because I seen
really just intimidated everybody who he just.
I seen the intimidation. I seen the fear in him. It was a different look in the playoffs than he had in the regular season when he was just running around dunking on everybody and shit.
All right, so let's go to the other contender, and that's the Philadelphia 76ers. Whoa, my, have we come from the trust the process days to now to this is
now it's Trust Simmons jumper.
You know what? I would have thought, okay, this is what I think about the Sixers, man, because I'm not really a fan of no teams. I just like players, right? Because franchise, they could trade you, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? But the Sixers, I thought they shouldn't have traded away. They shouldn't have let J.J. Redick and Jimmy Butler leave. But I thought the reason why Jimmy Butler was like, you know what, I'm going to turn down more money here because I don't want to play with a guy like Ben Simmons. And I say that because last year and the year before, like I was slandering Ben Simmons online, like letting him have it. Like I would tell anybody who was willing to listen, bro, you love basketball, you should hate Ben Simmons.
Damn.
Now why is that?
You know why? Because he was disrespecting the game of basketball.
Okay.
He was not shooting his shot. That's a life metaphor. That's not just basketball. You have to shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this dude is a professional NBA player. And I'm talking about LeBron, who was a mentor of his, was just letting him, go ahead, man. I'm turning my back on you. And he would not shoot the ball. That's bad. That's disrespecting the game of basketball. So I was just, I was.
So you saying even though Lonzo Ball didn't have a good shot, he still shot them up?
The most impressive thing I saw Lonzo Ball do was go 1 for 15 in his first game. I said, I love this kid. I love him. Not only does he have all the pressure from his dad on him, not only does his mom having a stroke, not only does he know deep down inside, I really can't shoot that good. My dad said I can shoot like Steph Curry, like goddamn. But he know what was riding on it. He had to hype Lonzo up because he had the young one that he knows is the chosen one, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
But if he don't talk Lonzo up into that number 2 pick, the legacy would not. I'm telling you, that Ball family, you ain't hear the end of them. I'm telling you.
No, we'll get back. We'll talk to them. Let's stay on the Sixers. Okay, Ben shot. What did you think about
Ben?
He made that 3.
So the thing is, no, that was that when he shot that 3.
That 3,
whether
1 3. That's a damn shame.
I know,
All
but
I wanted him to do was shoot it, right?
Yeah.
And I said this: if Ben Simmons shoots 2 threes a game, forget about it. They are winning the chip.
Right.
That's how I felt.
Until
I saw the Lakers preseason game the other day. That's how I felt, right? I was like, there ain't no reason why they shouldn't win the chip if he just shoots 2, just attempts. So the fact that
would open up a lot just by...
It will open up everything. It's basketball, baby. You got to shoot. So when he shot that joint with with all the fans cheering, shoot it. When he shot, that was like pressure. I think
how the fuck the fans got to tell a nigga to shoot?
It was bad that the fans
his teammates was telling him.
Yeah, but the weight of the world got lifted off his shoulder with that, and what was more impressive that he told everybody he was going to do it. Yeah, if it was open, I'm gonna shoot, and he was letting the clips get out there of him shooting and everything like that. So I'm looking at it like, yo, so you talking a good game. I don't want to see all these jump shots in the summer and then come the season you not shooting.
Right.
So you know what? I need him to shoot over 100 threes this year. It sounds crazy for shooting 0 to 100, but he's going to have to do that real quick.
All right, so
that ain't about losing 1.5 a game.
I know you said losing J.J. Redick but they replaced him with Josh Richardson, so better defensively.
Okay, you lose Jimmy
you
Butler.
don't get to shooting.
You lose Jimmy Butler, you bring back a poor man's Jimmy Butler, right? That's who Josh Richardson is.
I would say.
Right, he's a poor man Jimmy Butler, but so we're going to have to, Ben is just going to have to be all world. Tobias Harris is going to have to really be Tobias Harris because, they saying he can't guard nobody. That's just effort, man. He's going to have to play some D.
So you think Philly would have been better off just rolling the same team out there, not going to get Al Horford, letting Jimmy Butler go?
That team could have.
Well, they wanted to keep Jimmy.
JJ.
All right, I'm going to tell you this. Last year was really the window for the Sixers to win the chip. That was it. That was the window to win the chip because Toronto, they wasn't at full strength because Kawhi wasn't at full strength. Guess who was at full strength? Philadelphia 76ers. Why did y'all lose? Because Ben Simmons didn't attempt the three.
But they young, too.
He was terrified of the foul line, right?
But these guys, they still babies too. I mean,
babies can win chips.
Well,
man.
they had Jimmy Butler and Tobias. They ain't no babies.
Yeah,
but your two
Jimmy
best
Butler.
players are pretty much babies. So this is Joel Embiid. Supposedly lost 25 pounds this summer.
He's going to be great.
He's going
to be great. I'm not.
How many
worried
games
about
you
Joel
think
Embiid.
Embiid gonna play this year?
He gonna play about 72.
You think he gonna make 72?
Yeah, I'll say I'll take 65 out of him. Do the same thing you did to Kawhi Leonard. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Regular season don't mean nothing when you a contender.
This is definitely a team. To me, if you don't make it to the finals, is a disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to.
They have to make it to the final.
You have to make it. Then the young boys. I like. They got some young boys on the team.
I like that dude Shy.
Hey, but
man.
one thing,
he play like KD on the low. The dude from Iowa State.
And one thing about Philly that I appreciate. Shout out to Elton Brand, man, because it looks like he's gonna be a good. GM. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be a good executive.
Yeah,
he's made some decent moves already, and he's just learning.
And the situation he came into a crazy situation. He's done pretty good. All right, so listen, that's the Eastern Conference right there, man. I'm picking the Sixers to come out. Who you picking to come out?
Sixers definitely going to come out the East.
Toby, who you picking to come out the East?
Boy,
it's just two contenders. It's the 76ers and the Bucks, unless you think the Celtics and the Pacers can slip up in there.
I think the Celtics got a chance.
I think you believe in the Celtics.
I think the Celtics got a chance.
I think
Jalen Brown is playing strategic.
Yeah.
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with the Celtics.
Okay.
And I hate Boston. I hate everything Boston, sports-wise and shit. The Celtics, the Bruins, Boston College, Boston University,
but you just
New England.
All right, so listen, that's the Eastern Conference right there, man. That's our preview, man.
The Red Sox.
Hit us up and let us know what you think about that, man. And check out part 2 of this episode. That's the Western Conference, so check that out too.
We ain't going nowhere. We just gonna start talking about that shit in just about 2 minutes. Let me hit
we love
this
you guys.
blunt.
Yeah, we love you guys, man.
We'll be back.
Hoop Lord will be back with us, man. That's the Eastern Conference.